This is the side of the house. It's all curved up at the top. There's dents from where the screws and everything went in. This is in the backyard. Goes all the way up to the side. So the window panels. I'm pretty sure this isn't even actually the siding that my mom ordered. It's not the right color. I don't know if you can see. It's not attached properly. It completely waves all the way up at the top. There's a huge wave in the side of the siding. Up at the windows. Outlets don't work in the backyard anymore. I haven't looked at the roof, so I don't even know if they've done anything up there. There's a big hole in the side by the door. I think even a rocket scientist could tell that this isn't right. The gutters get clogged a lot. And that one runs all the way down over there. Everything, if you can tell, everything's really always wet, which is fun. During the summer, this floods every year because the ground isn't level, so all the water runs in and we have to pump all of the water out. The same company installed the windows. I don't really know if they're done right.
Hey, Jackson, you're going yet? There's no more birds. Stop
Man, I want to
pointing
throw
up
that
there.
540 again and again and again now.
We should teach him that the sky is God. Be like, God! And then he'll like say it all the time.
Sit here in that hand.
Yeah, this one.
This is the front bathroom. As you can tell, they thought cutting a piece of hardwood and sticking it in would be suitable enough for installing the appropriate length cabinetry. They did that all the way along down the sides. This is actually just a piece of hardwood and it's just put in there with pressure. This side's completely fallen out. None of the painting was even done over here. The floors are really, really cold on your feet because it's right by the front door. That box is super level, if you can see that. They were supposed to do new toilets. This isn't even on the wall. They just kind of put it up there. My mom's boyfriend has recently painted in here, trying to fix it, but not really working. Oh, my favorite, the fan. New fan, can you tell? Installed beautifully. And then I'll show you the kitchen and the rest of the tile floors. Oh, here is the miscut tiles all on the corners. This one's actually a broken tile and they just shoved little pieces of it to fill it in. These aren't level. The grout's all pushed in. It's not smooth. Here. All this stuff isn't done properly. It's not even finished. You can't cook popcorn in our house because if you do, it shorts all the electricity. I'm not. You can't make popcorn unless you put a plate in it. And then all the siding, cabinets. Cabinets aren't level. You can even see here. It goes from really thin to super thick. They're not hung properly. Where's the bubble in the countertops, Mom?
I can't see. It's over here.
It's a nice big bubble over here. Kind of have to feel it to see it. And if I can show that it moves. Big nice bubble. It's the odd looking cut tiles. It's not really waterproof. We try not to get any water on the grout. Otherwise it peels up where all the paint is. Dishwasher is not fully installed properly.
They should be, but they're not.
But their smell's still good.
Is there more bubbles here? Oh yeah. Grout to the countertops.
There's starting to be a few spots where the ground shows up, but not on the.
No, this isn't full. There's no seal, no nothing. This is the seam from going from the kitchen to the living room. It's not level. There's no caulking or seal or anything. Nice little hole in the corner, which is really, really nice.
You can do it this way. Ready?
There's the flooring. Grandbaby number one.
Show you probably like. What, Pepsi? Or ginger ale?
That's our front door. We have this second door to keep all the cold air out because it gets really drafty, and then the rest of the floors get really, really cold. So from here to here, all of the tiles are quite cold. Only at about this point do they start warming up. This is all the hardwood. If you take a look, you can see that there's pieces that have been installed that have like really big knots or dents in them. There's no lighting whatsoever. This is the tiling they did on the fireplace. They did a really good job cleaning everything up. No seal. The drywall is starting to like curl around the sides. The wood was restained, trying to make it look nice.
High five.
Can't see the fireplace, it's too dark. There's no grout between the bottom of the tiles and the actual hardwood. Hey Jackson? This is the sliding doors. It's a little bit drafty, not too bad, but you can tell the temperature difference from here to the middle of the floor, especially in the wintertime. Again, like I said, no lighting, but always a really, really busy, non-functional house. New carpets are supposed to be installed going on the stairs. There's like a big gap between here and the tile. There's like staples and stuff, which is awesome. And if you go up the stairs, again, carpets all supposed to have been redone. The windows that were installed. Let's go into one room. This was installed by my mom's boyfriend just to taper the two together, otherwise it was just left open. Not really worried about the two different bedrooms. This is the grandson play area. I think you should be able to see like a hole actually on the drywall to the windows where it wasn't done properly. It might have been patched by my mom's boyfriend already, but when it was installed they cut the drywall curved and there's a nice little hole where you could just look outside and feel like the outdoors was coming in. This is the bathroom that was redone. If you look here, you can see that it goes into a big curve. It's about 1.5 inches higher here, and you can stub your toe every time you walk in. Tile goes all the way in here. It's the new countertop and everything. This is the tile that was installed in the bathroom. All the grout is starting to crack. All in here. We've already replaced a couple of tiles that have come out. I don't think any like vapor barrier or anything was used. Over on this side is where we have all the water damage, and it's spreading out underneath the tile, and it usually, I don't know if it still does, depends if it's summer or winter, but the water goes down to the living room ceiling and drips out. Let's see. Oh yeah, nothing's really finished in that corner either. This goes to my mom's room where you can really see the big difference in the floor dropping. You can even still see that they didn't even take out the other floor. There's no barrier, no nothing. It's just a lot of grout. Yeah, and it goes into my mom's room, which she didn't get to renovate or do. The fan and the ceiling was redone, but it doesn't really, it's pretty loud. The mirror that's installed is not level or centered with the light fixtures, which flicker if you plug anything in and then use them with the lights on. And then lastly, I go down to the basement.
Then how do you know?
Because I'm assuming you hit dinner plate and I know that it's 2 minutes before 10 seconds.
I didn't do it.
So this is the second door that was installed. It's not level. There's no insulation. It's really drafty. All the caulking is peeled off from where the siding is. It's really like wet all the time. You can see where there's like a hole in the wall, and you can actually stick your finger in it to the outside. If you hit about this part of the stairs, you can feel like a 10 degree difference. It's super, super cold down here, which is nice in the summer and horrible in the winter. This wall was installed by my dad like 15 years ago. We don't really like it. We just haven't gotten around to tearing it down yet. He tried to make like a little office space, but I think what my mom would love to see is it being closed off from this area across and have like a little workstation here where she can do her stuff. But everything's kind of still down here because from doing all the renovations, she just doesn't have anywhere to put it because she's constantly trying to fix all the stuff that was done. This is where the water has built up from the outside and we've had to plug it out, or sorry, yeah, drain it out. So this goes up here. There's no insulation. You can actually feel a draft coming out from outside. It's not level or anything either. It's the circuit panel, which you can never get into. Really encouraging. Oh, don't even think you're gonna get into that anymore. Wasn't me. And this is my mom's little niche where she keeps all of her cooking stuff. She just got a new furnace and everything, new water tank, everything. So she's really been trying to update everything so that when she does sell it, she'll have a nice little nest egg to retire on. Hey, Jackson? Can you tell Mike to make it right? Okay. Alrighty, this is our home. We've lived here, she's lived here close to 25 years actually. So we'd really like to see it redone just for her. Wouldn't we? Hey monkey, can you say ta-ta? So come make it right for us. That would be great. It'd be functional. Got a big loud family and no space to put them. Thanks.